Hey guys, it's Socks and welcome back to my channel for day 9. Oh my god, getting to the end of the Sims 4 Siren Summer Creatism Challenge. Of course made by the wonderful Permapup here on YouTube. Links to all their socials will be below, as well as their series. She actually was gone for a little bit, but she just started her series back up again, and I'm so excited because I love her creation so much. So yeah, please go check her out. Anyways, today's prompt is hybrid. So I decided basically what this prompt means is you pick a different occult besides for Mermaid and then kind of mix them together. So I picked vampire, obviously, as you can tell, another more predatory, more kind of evil, sinister type. The color scheme, I kind of went a little like, there's no one color I used. It's like a spectrum of like gray and reds and almost kind of like some pinkish colors, right? Like I wanted this tail, I had this like webbed tail. It almost kind of looks like spider web-esque. It's a little creepy. Decided to give her that tail, and it's kind of like, I don't know, more like classic vampire, you know what I mean? Not, well, I mean, like, I don't know, definitely like Nosferatu kind of type, like vampire look. Like I wanted one of the very like Slavic nose, I guess you could say, which I think is like, I don't know, I kind of love that kind of like piece of history in like vampire culture. Did I say Slavic? That's not what I meant. It would be Roman, technically. Yes, Romania. Because I'm thinking like Transylvanian vampires, right? So, I mean, there's obviously Slavic influence there, but it would technically be Roman. What am I talking about anymore? I don't know. Anyways, back to the sim. Like I said, we got some gray skin tones. I wanted to use this I said it was like this upside down cross, and I think, I don't know, it's just kind of cool. And oh my god, I had the perfect eye shape to use some good eyeliner. I've wanted to use like some cool funky eyeliner a couple times, but like I kind of screw myself over by giving them like just the worst like eye shape ever to work with for the eyeliner. And it's, I don't blame anyone for that. It's just when you make eyeliner, obviously it's hard to make it so that it fits every single eye shape, and when I make the most ridiculous eye shapes for certain things, yeah, that's kind of my own fault, isn't it? But yeah, for this sim, she's a little buffer. I gave her the little sticking poking out teeth. The ears, for now, I do change them. I do like these ears, but I wanted them to like really poke out of the hair, and the hair I picked just wasn't conducive for that, so I eventually changed the ears. I do think they're very cute. Also, I had some weird texture glitches with them as well, which was kind of annoying, but it's okay because I changed them eventually. I also struggled to find like a good top for this one. So I was kind of like, I don't know, as I was starting to go through like the end of this Creatism series, because like I've obviously like created all the Sims in advance, so I'm like done at this point. I was like starting to run out of like different tops to use, so there would be some repeats. I'm sorry, oh my god, should have foreseen that. I thought I was gonna use like a lot more like clothing bra type tops, so I like downloaded those instead, and then I ended up just not. I ended up using like the same 2 tops, and they're not even tops, they're scales. Anyways, I am going to end this video here. I'm getting to the end. Of course, I'd like to thank my patrons, Jacqueline Dream, Hanawo, and Esther. If you'd like to support me and my channel, the link to my Patreon is down below. It's only $1 a month, and you get your name shouted out at the end of all my videos. However, that is never a necessity. Of course, also check out Permapup. And again, thank you all for watching. I will see you all in the next video of whatever I make. Bye.